Hi, I'm Lai. Welcome to Discount Dive, the show where the show where I now have gum embedded in the fibers of my carpet. Today we're looking at some Authentics figures. The Authentics line is a child-targeted one, so of course I have bought them as a grown woman. Seems like their focus is on lots of ball joints, simple transformations, and limited paint apps. I found this primal in Five Below, and he's honestly not terrible. Got a nice deep knee, but a lackluster elbow. Pretty handsome if a little banged up. His pistols are okay if you're fine with droopy sausage, but you know, nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to everyone. Transformation does a lot of the same steps as the Kingdom mold, and that's not a horrible monkey. Looks kind of like a young Optimus Primal in a way, but we're not here for the monkey. Let's focus on the main attraction, which are Shockwave and Starscream. I found both of these in everyone's favorite discount Transformer Wonderland, Ross. It occurs to me that wearing cloth gloves probably makes opening boxes harder. Just gotta circumcise him here a little bit. Initial impressions aren't incredible. He's got nothing going on in the back. He has an elbow bend, but it's locked in. No Starscream is complete without his wings. His knees are kind of like my grandmother's. Can he stand? Okay, he can stand if you give him enough finagling. You can kind of pose him firing the null rays, but it really just looks like wing connection is not the most solid, but you know, could be user error. One of the things I noticed when I was buying him is on the box he has his nose, and it's silver here. It kind of looks like the Armada incarnation, but here they didn't bother to paint it, so he kind of looks like one of those knights from the old Lego sets with the stupid nose guard. He does actually have ankle pivots, but it doesn't seem like they're doing much, and it wouldn't really matter because now he stands up. Yeah, I'm pretty underwhelmed by this so far. I got it for $6, and the fact that the recommended price on the Ross tag is $20 is a little bit unbelievable to me. I think I can manage the transformation without consulting the instructions on the back. So I did end up consulting the instructions just to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like, it looks fine from up here. This does not peg in anywhere. Look at these awful little stalks. That's terrible. And compressing the legs made a really unpleasant noise. Ooh, that didn't sound nice. So I'm wondering if it's internally shattered right now, like me after my first breakout. And the second one. And the third one. And the fourth. Yeah, I feel like they did Screamer pretty dirty. You definitely want to have a good base Seeker mold since you're going to want to make 100 of it. Here he is with a much better Starscream. And yeah, you can say, oh, his Voyager class price, it's better. Fine, we'll play it your way. You need to be very, very quiet. I'm just gonna take this real quick.
What are you doing?
Here he is next to the core class one, who is cheaper and better, and he can fit in your mouth, which, you know, doesn't taste great, but it's a feature. Overall, I'm pretty underwhelmed. I really hope Shockwave is good, because otherwise this video is going to be a little bit of a buzz. If I remember correctly, this came out before we got Siege Shockwave, so everyone was a little bit feral for him. Nowadays, it feels like you can't go 3 feet without stepping on a high-quality Shockwave. There's also the possibility that I'm completely misremembering and nobody actually wanted this. Feel free to let me know in the comments. So he feels about as hollow as the Starscream, but he's definitely a step up in the looks department. This one has the opposite problem to the little primal I showed earlier, where his elbows get the full bend, but his knees can't go very far. Got a little rubber head. I like the wings. It's kind of like Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. Paint budget's definitely higher on this one. I love when Energon veins get drawn onto things. It's gorgeous. I don't really like bendy wires on toys, and this one is basically just rubber, so I can't wait for it to crumble to dust in the time that I finish this sentence. Might actually have to follow the instructions for this one. Is this really what it's supposed to look like? You know, that. Oh, this is not good. I remember when Siege Shockwave came out, and a lot of people took issue with the fact that he was a space submarine. Just a friendly reminder to everyone that it could have been significantly worse. I'm so sorry I missed a crucial step of the transformation. Give me a second. Is this straight up going to break? You know what? Never mind. I was gonna make a joke about how that didn't make a difference, but I genuinely feel like it's gonna break if I try and push it any further. That is a gnarly stress mark. Another thing I don't understand, right? He has this cool little, you flip the head down. Why would you then expose an ugly hollow part Why not just make it empty on the bottom? Like, have this be flat. It wouldn't make it much better, but it wouldn't make it worse the way this does. This actively makes it worse. Overall, he looks better, and somehow, unbelievably, he feels better. The only real winner here is the monkey. You can get him at Five Below. I still see him around sometimes. Yeah, I'm pretty let down, but you know, I spent like $12 on them collectively. Anyways, donate to my Kickstarter if you want to see the director's cut of this video where I accidentally exposed all of my bare feet on camera. Bye.